everybody. So I want to take some time today and talk to you about the middle of the road. So right now, I would say the majority of us are in the middle of the road. We have a week behind us, week and a half behind us, and we've got a week and a half, 2 weeks to go. And some things start to happen, and it's all in your mind. So let's talk about it real quick so that we can be prepared if it hasn't happened to us, or just kind of know where we're sitting with our challenge. So I think that there's 3 places you are right now in your challenge. The first place you could be is that you are still rock solid 100% on your game. Nothing's changed. You know, you're writing it down every day. You're following the containers completely every day, and you are just rocking it out. Fantastic. That's exactly where we want you to be. That's where I hope everybody is. Okay. Then there's the other people, the B group. The B group, so that A, B, number 2 group, however you want to say it. Some things start to happen. One of them is they start to get bored with the food they're eating. They've had a little bit of success, maybe a few pounds off, they're feeling good, so they start to justify in their mind going to the Broat House and getting a nice big butter croissant with their kids. Or treats, or maybe they're not using their containers as they should. They're not writing it down. They're not meal prepping, meal planning. They kind of got lax because, hey, this is working, so why don't I just, I can be a little slack with it. Okay, so that's group B. And then the third group I think people fall into, C, is where they're not seeing the results that they wanted at this point. So they're starting to kind of like doubt the process, doubt the program. Like, why am I doing this? Why am I taking the time to do this? Why am I spending money on something like this? Because they're not where they want to be at this time. Okay, so think about those 3 groups and which one do you fall into? For me, I am group B, and this is my track record with it. I've had some success already. A week and a half in, I finally got my scale to work. I was down 3.5 pounds. I feel so good. So I'm going to go and have Broat House with my kids. And I'm not going to measure my dinner out because I can eyeball it, and I think that's enough. And I'm going to have a couple extra bites of my kids' chili because he didn't eat it all, and it looked really good. And I think that I need to eat some of it. So this is what happens to me every time. And then what happens is it's like 2 or 3 days go by like that. I get on the scale and I'm like, crap, I just put another pound back on, or I'm not where I was, or I didn't lose. And I realize that I need to be exactly where I was on day 1, just as focused, just as committed, with the containers, with the meal planning, with the food prepping. Okay, if you're starting to get bored with your food, take the time now to write a different menu, to look up different, recipes, to get back in your book and try something you haven't tried yet. Get on Pinterest. Let's start posting more recipes that we're using, because the tuna salad for me is getting old. The turkey chili, I've kind of had my limit of turkey chili. So, I've had a shake every day for years, and I look forward to it. So for me, my shake's no big deal. I actually had another shake today for snack. Don't tell my husband. Anyway, so I just want you to be there. And then if you feel like it's not worth it, that the program's not working, I want you to trust the process, that it is working, that it is. You might not get where you need to be in 3 weeks, but if you do this for 3 weeks, and then you do it for another 3 weeks, and maybe you have to do 3 or 4 rounds, you can't imagine the healthy habits you have created by doing that. And you will reach your goals. You must trust in the process, that this is working, that every day you drink your shake, you are fighting disease in your body. You are getting healthier from the inside out. You have toxins and bacteria and things that hang out in your body that are going away because you drink Shakeology. It is that phenomenal. So I wanted to kind of, I need to get back in the A group. I need to get my A game back on. I need to create a menu from here on out because I don't really have one. I've just been kind of grabbing things I had in the fridge left over from when I had a menu. So I'm going to go back, create my menus with, I'm not going to go shopping again, but I have enough food in my, anyway. So if you are anywhere like me and you're starting to justify the treats and justify the, not following the plan precisely, then let's recommit today to write down what we're eating, use the containers, and don't cheat. It's only 3 weeks, right? And we're going to take a week off, and then that's where you can kind of like, don't go crazy and eat, a dozen donuts or nothing. And then we're going to get back on it in March. So, gosh, I thought I had one more thing. It's okay. I just want to put that out there. And I think you guys are so awesome. I really do. And I am really excited and honored to be a part of this group with you. And for some of you, tomorrow's Dancey Dance with me. So bring it, because we're going to sweat, rock it. And I will talk to you guys next time.